Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Villar is retired to lead off the ball game. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ryan chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Lamb. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-outs. So we'll see if he can fare any better. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Striding in, Zach Greinke, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive, and that one's hit pretty well out to left field. That one is gone. Warning track wall. You can touch them all.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Keon Broxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Settling in now, Andrew Susac. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 13, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he'll just run this thing over to first himself for the unassisted out. Now at the plate, Junior Guerra. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Digging in for his second at-bat. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas moves over. He's got it 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Batter, number 3.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Arcia.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Ryan Braun is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Zach Greinke. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Greinke takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he is out on the tag. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading off for Milwaukee, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting,
Jesus Aguilar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Keon Broxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Susac. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Slow little roller to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Scooter Gennett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Scooter Gennett.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a little tapper. No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They can't chip into that. Stepping up now, Zack Greinke. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Broxton looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone sometime.
Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Lamb scoops it up, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Here's Brian Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Arcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and Braun's going to be in there at third with a triple. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zack Greinke. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
8-1 is the final tonight. Arizona win the opener here in the division series. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
welcome to Miami for the 2017 Home Run Derby at Marlins Park. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds of bonus time. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one man is crowned champion. If there is a tie at the end of any round, the 2 contestants will enter a 90-second swing-off. If there is still a tie, the hitters will enter a 3-swing sudden death swing-off until one man advances. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the St. Louis Cardinals, number 13, Matt Carpenter. Hitting second, a challenger, representing the Cincinnati Reds, number 23, Adam Duvall. Three minutes to go. A very long home run. Two minutes remaining. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. Another home run. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. Another home run. Seconds left. 7 home runs now. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes with 8 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. Hitting first, representing the St. Louis Cardinals, Jed Sherko. A long home run.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Man, it's second here with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch hit in the air out to right. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Hit hard towards second. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to
Batting fourth, catcher.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Evan Gattis now standing in. The head-to-head history with King Felix, 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Hernandez is ready. Needs a strike here on 3-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Kyle Seager, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Here's Leonys Martin. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's gone 2 for 5. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Ruiz.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Ruiz. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Brian McCann is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jean Segura. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ken Giles enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jean Segura goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready for another shot now, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Oh, that was a big pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The Mariners threaten, but leave. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. Let's see how the ninth inning plays out.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1, here it is. Pull it back up the middle. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Third baseman, number 6.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jake Marisnick. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And they're going to get one back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third.
Now you're down one with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of Charlie Morton is on the mound for Houston in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel has room in foul territory. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. The 1-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting, catcher Carlos.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line hard. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Oh, and he botches it.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
Center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air. Out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Bottom. Casey Fien comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Ken Giles gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Game number 3 of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Steven Matz is on the mound for Houston in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive. To center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one. Indeed. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shot back up the middle. Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there.
Third baseman, number 2.
And in looking for more, Alex Bregman. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs on 9 hits.
Thursday night baseball on MLB Network from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Jarrod Dyson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And my goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tony Sipp enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mariners leave 1, And now the Astros. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's Leonys Martin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's Carlos Correa now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here it comes on 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. His career numbers against this pitcher, 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. Another payoff pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw.
He's in there.
Pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He drew a walk his first time up. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. It remains 1-0. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer that winds up foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Morton is there for it. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mariners. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. Home run.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches a fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Into the box now, Nori Aoki. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Gerard Dyson. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
No, that's a foul ball.
Nearly a big fly. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit well on the ground to first. Vogelbach fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, George Springer. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Chasing after it is Dyson.
But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Springer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on it. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Leonis Martin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid. Ready once again. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Will Harris comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now
strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on no hits.